Hello everyone, hello fans, you're my community, you're my family. So hello fans, I welcome you all to my channel. This is Bums's Lifestyle. If you've not subscribed and you're watching this, please quickly press the subscription button and the notification bell to always notify you when I upload a new video. What do we do in this channel? I talk about Canada guide, lifestyle, and guess what? I'm adding a new content to it. If this is what you like, please let me know. We'll be talking about digital marketing, how to improve our businesses. I'm adding that to it starting from today, from this month. So if this is what you love, please press the notification button, the like button, and comment below so to encourage me, right? So today we'll be talking about the cost of living in Canada, groceries and the likes. So if this is what you actually want to know, please press the subscription button and the like button, and please don't forget to click on the notification button also, so to notify you while we upload a new video. So let's dive into the video right now. So our topic once again is the cost of living in Canada, and I'll be talking about groceries, I'll be talking about house rent, and I'll be talking about the bills in Canada, how to survive in Canada, right? So please, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe if you are watching this. Subscribe, support my community. I will really appreciate that. Support my community and share my videos, okay? So now, as you know, my name is Bums's Lifestyle and I live in Canada. I'm an immigrant. I live in Canada, and precisely I live in Regina, Saskatchewan. Sorry, I can't pronounce that. So I live in Regina. So I'm sure a lot of us will be like, what's the cost of living? I want to move to Canada and I don't know what my budget is going to be like. I don't know how to go about it. But the goodness is there. That's why I'm here for you, right? So you want to live in Canada? For example, you want to live in a one-bedroom apartment here in Regina. A one-bedroom apartment is between $600 and $800, depending on the location, right? Between $600 and $800. Two-bedroom apartment is between $900 and $1,002, depending on the location. As I said, two-bedroom apartment, you might be lucky, you can get $700. Like when I moved to Canada, my first apartment that I stayed in, though, and you need to look at the security of the area, because when I moved there, a lot of people were like telling me, why did I move to this area, that is not really secured. But I'm a GJC in Canada. Someone got the place for us before we got to Canada. So we stayed there for like 7 or 8 months before we got another place, right? So my first apartment, it was like the Aboriginal area, right? And we all know what that means. We got, if you're looking around that area, we got like 3-bedroom apartment. We paid $750, if I'm correct, $750 for 3-bedroom apartment. But the what I don't like about it is it's not inclusive with utility, it's not inclusive with the light, water. and you have to pay for your internet also. It's not inclusive, so it's more money, right? So as you listen to, as you watch this video, you would understand what I'm talking about. So I would advise you watch to the end if you want to get a valued information about the cost of living in Canada, right? So for a 2-bedroom apartment, you can get it between the ranges of 800 and 1,100 or 1,050, depending on the environment, depending on the area. Because we have in Regina, we have the north area, we have the east area, and the west area, and we have the downtown area. So it depends on the area you actually want to stay. And guess what? If you're looking at other provinces, right? Vancouver and Ontario, they are the most expensive in Canada in terms of cost of living. Everything about them is very expensive. So if you're looking for that luxury lifestyle, you can move to the place. I'm not discouraging you, right? But you can also move to the place. But I wanted to know that you have to get yourself prepared. Vancouver and Ontario, they are the most expensive in all the provinces. So you can Google search it also. So the grocery aspect, the grocery aspect is for a student, you might not really spend much because you are the only person, right? So you might think you might be spending, depending on yourself, you might spend like $100 or $150 for just one person. But if you're coming with your family and a family of 4 or 5, and you don't want to buy African food, because if I'm going to do the African food analysis separately. So if you want to go to the grocery store, there are some cheap grocery stores that they do sales that are not too expensive. Yeah, definitely food is cheap, it's not too expensive, but you have to buy. If you have a family of 4 or 5, I will encourage you to buy your stuff in bulk, and you can get that in Costco. And for the African store, there are some Black Nigerian organization. If you're in the Nigerian group, those that sells buying and selling, they have if you want live meat, like the type of meat you eat in Nigeria, they share. There are farmers there in Regina, and I'm sure other places too, other provinces. So you share your meat and you pay according to what you bought. You can, like, one quarter can be like $250 thereabouts, and if you want a full one, you can get it like $350 and stock in your freezer. That will last you for almost the whole year, because during winter you will not want to go outside and start looking for where to buy all this stuff. As for me, in my house, I buy things in bulk. Like I can buy like mackerel, carton of mackerel, put inside the fridge, and other African stuff, so that the more you buy in bulk, you try to save in that. But if you want to buy the normal grocery, you can go to No Freaks, you can go to Canadian Superstore, and you can go to Costco. So you can spend a family of 4 or 5, roughly you spend like $400, depending on what you want to buy, between $300 to $500, depending on what you want to buy. If you really want to stock yourself in a month, that's what you can spend in a month. But for me, it depends on, because my family, that sometimes that some food they don't eat, so it depends on what I want to buy. But if I want to really stock the house, I spend close to $300 to $400 a month just for the grocery, apart from the African store, you know. But if I'm going to include the African store food inside, like if I want to buy semo or any of this African food that we eat, it's going to cost me close to like between $600 to $600, you know, because African store, the food in African store, they are very, very expensive. Okay, so if we're talking about the bus station, like, okay, it's good to be mobile, right? Because you can't come to Canada and not be mobile. You can watch my previous video on mistakes people make in Canada. I'm going to put it up here. Okay, so you can excuse me, you can get a car. Cars are not pretty cheap, not too expensive. You can save up and buy yourself a car, and you can also take a transportation. Our transportation system is also good. Okay, so for the first time you got to, I will encourage you, if you are not mobile, you can always use the transit system, which is a bus system, which is also very affordable and is very, very reliable, except if there's a bad weather. You know, sometimes there are bad weathers and you might be delayed at the bus station. So it's always good to have the app on your phone. I'm sure this is very useful to us. If it's useful to you, please give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up so that I can get encouraged, okay? Because this is, creating content is not easy, you know. And please, I would love you to share my videos. Excuse me. I would love you to share my videos and also press the subscribe, press the subscription button and subscribe, and the notification button if you've watched it to this time. Okay, so press the notification button and subscribe, please. So let's continue. For the bus pass, I would, if you are working, if you are the one that goes out regularly and you go out regularly and you want a bus pass, I would encourage you to buy a 1 month bus pass. And the 1 month bus pass it's $8, right? It will take you for a whole 1 month. It's $8, and for children under 4 years old is free. For children under 4 years old is free, and for students, they also get leverage, that they get discounted, you know, for students. And if you use a day pass in Regina is $3.25 Canadian dollars, three Canadian dollars 25 cents, right? So you know that. So depending on what you actually want for yourself, you can decide and choose which one you want. Then also, I would also encourage us to for the car, if you're buying if you are mobile and you have a car, it depends on your gas, the way your gas, the tank of your vehicle is, right? But basically, you can, to fill up your tank in Regina, you can spend like $50 to $60 to fill up your tank, and depending on where you're going, it can last you for a week, it can last you for 2 weeks, right? Depending on your waka, you know. So you also note that. Also, I'll also talk about the insurance, because in this Canada you have to pay for insurance. You pay for insurance on your car. You are riding the car, fine, but you also pay for the insurance on the car. And roughly, depending on the car, I love Regina, because the reason why I love Regina is because the money is not too, for our insurance of cars is not too expensive, because It depends on your car made. You can be $82, $100, $150. Unlike Otairo, I heard the insurance of a car can cost close to like $600. So you know what I'm talking about. And to live in Otairo, just one bedroom apartment, you can get it for $1,500. So you can Google and you can do your comparison and contrast and see what I'm talking about. Also, internet is very, very important. You have to get your internet, you have to get your mobile internet. Your internet, it depends on here we use Access or Saxtel, so it depends on the one you want, but Access is more Access, both of them are reliable, but Access is communication is more their prices are more reasonable, and their services too are okay than Saxtel, because I've used Saxtel before, and the money I paid when I came to Canada, Saxtel, sometime I paid $86 just for internet, not inclusive with cable, right? And you can add cable to it and the internet, but it depends on you, because I'm sure most of us don't even think of cable. You can watch everything you want to watch on YouTube and Netflix, right? So if you want to add cable to it, fine. If you don't want to add it, no problem. But just for the internet alone, I was paying close to like $86, which is very, very expensive for me. But along the line, I had to stop it when we changed our apartment. Presently where I'm living right now is a 2-bedroom apartment, and I pay $915. And guess what? The first month was free for me, so I didn't pay any money the first month. And I'm sure they're still doing the bonanza. So if you are interested in living in Regina, you want to come to Regina, and you're interested in living in the north area side of the Regina, and you don't mind a 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom apartment. 1-bedroom apartment in where I'm living presently is like between $6 to $750, depending on the floor. I live on the first floor because it's like a 3-story building, right? There's a basement, the first floor, second floor, and the third floor. So depending on the height, but I heard those people living at the highest top, the last floor, their money is more less. So depending on what you actually want for yourself, right? So am I missing out anything? Concerning the bills, well, you pay for your telephone bills. Definitely you pay for, we have Kudos, we have Bells, but I use Kudos here. Kudos is very reliable and their service is okay for me. And you can also, for my phone, you can use a contract paid phone, or you can use an individual paid phone. So individual, roughly in a month, before I pay $40, $45 monthly, but I got a new phone on credit, right? You can never do without buying things on credit in Canada, because you have to have a very good credit score to get your mortgage and any other thing. If you have a very bad credit score, you are on your own. So you have to make sure you have a very good credit score. So presently I'm paying close to $70, because every month they charge me, I think $20 on the phone, $20 on the phone, and also the internet. I think my internet, they give me one crazy deal. I think I'm paying like $10 on the internet, and also the actual everything in total. My recent bill sometimes is always sometimes 69. It's always fluctuating. Sometimes 69. The one I saw in my mail yesterday, I think it was $70 or $75. So I don't know, maybe I called outside sometimes if you call outside Regina, like if you call Nigeria or some of the countries that are not meant to be, that are not free, they charge you also with it. So I hope this content video is very useful to you, and I hope you gain one or two things from it. So please comment below. I want to know, are you planning to come to Canada? If you're planning to come to Canada and you're looking for where to stay, remember Vancouver and Ontario, both provinces are the most expensive provinces here in Canada. So stay tuned to my channel. In my next video, I will be talking about the minimum wage. The minimum wage of our pay of a job. If you get a job in Canada, the minimum wage, what you get paid, what they will be paying you. Are you going to survive with the minimum wage in Canada, or does it worth it coming to Canada? So please stay tuned and subscribe to this channel, and I love you all. See you on my next